How's it going, Twitch? My name is Skull, and on behalf of Soft, welcome to today's stream. Today, I am continuing my playthrough of Twilight Parade Moonlit Mononoke, out now on consoles. This is a cute 'em up. This is a shoot 'em up with very cute characters. I played this on Tuesday, and I had a lot of fun. I still have a few things that I need to do in order to get my platinum trophy. Hello, Dim. Lurk away. So, I still need to beat the game with each of the characters wearing their swimsuits, which gives me the trophy for completing the game with all characters. I have every other trophy, so once I do that, I should get my plat. And then afterwards, I'm going to try something different. I will be trying to play through the game and die as much as possible, just to prove that you can beat the game without worrying about staying alive even a little bit. Anyway, yeah, I did see your message. I did see your message on Discord. I just completely forgot to reply to it. Sorry, Dim. I've been busy all day working. Congratulations. As a recap, every year, yokai take to the streets to celebrate the Hyakki-yagyo, the night parade of 100 yokai. However, this year, the Oni twins were not invited because they are too rowdy. So they decided to get revenge, and with the help of their friends, they will ruin the party. Shiny Charmander, nice. Man, shiny Mega Charizard in Legends, that's gotta look nice. I once again have the mostly invisible, well, I guess it's not mostly invisible anymore, is it? There we go. Mostly invisible drink. Anyway. Let's play this game with the swimsuit girls. I'm sure everyone's very excited for that. As a reminder, the little green dot on the character's shoulder, that is the hitbox. So it's a lot smaller than you would expect with something like this, but who am I to complain? I just got hit twice already. I've never once in my life claimed that I'm good at games, especially when I haven't played in a few days. And actually, you know what? This drink is distracting me. Oh god, what it is. Why does my keyboard have a calculator shortcut button? Hard, Dim. Yeah, dying a lot today. It's been a few days since I played this game. You'll have to let me adjust. Part of shoot 'em ups is picking your battles, and that means if you can survive without taking down enemies, maybe you should. Yes, Dim. Very good. Okay, here we go. First boss. Definitely the easiest one, of course. I mean, there's really not much to say during moments like this. Just stay here and shoot until she dies. Big spider lady. I think I'm in the safe spot. I think I don't need to move even a little. Nope, you gotta move now. Definitely then. Here we go. First boss down. It's the first time I've died on stage 1. Alright, I want all the coins. Crack open the vending machines. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. That was stupid of me, by the way. Just so you guys know. Okay, this is what throws me off here. That almost looks like katakana, but something about it isn't right. That second symbol, I do not recognize. So, either it's meant to look like katakana and it's not, which I doubt, or it's some sort of a style that cuts off some of the letters and I just don't see it. Yeah, whatever it is. It's that's distracting more than anything else. So it almost looks like it could spell a word in Japanese. I just don't know which word because I just barely can't read it. At this point I've memorized every single katakana, and that second one is not a katakana. It almost looks like ro, but it's missing a line to make it that. Which means I don't know what it says. Am I safe here? I appear to be safe here. Nice. Hi, Andrea. Not safe there, though. Save here. At some point, I need to actually go through and see exactly how much damage these things take. Yikes. I'm sure somebody with editing software could figure it out really quickly. Ah, no, man, I died. How close was I? Not as close as I thought. Wow, nowhere near as close as I thought. Okay, never mind. I thought I was like a few seconds away from beating her, but clearly not. This is fine. Wow. Yeah, it took like another, what, 30 seconds? Maybe more? Yeah, never mind. I wasn't even close. Makes me feel better. Oh, yikes. And here we go with all this chaos. I think my best bet here is just to stay low. Man, the music has no right to be this good, but I'm glad it is. I've said it before, this game reminds me a lot of KO Flying Squadron from the Sega CD. And that's a good thing, because that's a fun game. Cute-em-ups are an underrated genre. I wish we had more of them. And I'm glad to see this one exists. Okay, now we're on this one, which is close to impossible for me. I didn't go far enough. I mean, there's gotta be some sort of pattern to this. I'm not sure what it is, though. Also, man, I am not playing very well today. My inputs aren't as precise as they usually are. I'm feeling very sluggish. Luckily, this is the kind of game where you don't need skill to beat it. They have made it so it's almost impossible, if not fully impossible, to not win. So right now, I'm very grateful for that. Still not entirely sure where it's safe here. Right here seems good for now. Until the pattern changes, which it just did. I genuinely don't have a clue where the safe spots are. This is difficult. Very grateful for the unlimited continues. will it never end? Dang. Yeah, my inputs are not precise at all. That's 3 game overs I've had, or that's 3 lives that I've lost on this boss. This is the worst I've ever done. Who knows, maybe my DualSense controller got a firmware update at some point over the last few days. And I should be blaming that, but no, I'll take full responsibility. My goodness. That was not good at all. I think I'll stay high. I mean, there's gotta be some pattern to that boss that I just haven't found yet. It's only boss 3, and I have a much easier time beating bosses 4 and 5. So I have to believe that I'm just missing something. Try to grab the coins. Shouldn't have tried to grab the coins. Excuse me. Ugh. This is safe for now. Never mind. Okay. You see what I mean, though? This is so much easier. Who can explain this? I'm sure the game dev could. It's been a while since we've had a game dev on stream. Maybe I should point that out, see if we have any coming up in the next month or two. It's always fun when we have developers on so they can talk about the process. Always a big hit with the viewers, too. I believe I'm safe here. Yes. And I'm safe here. See, it's easy for me to find safe spots for this boss. I don't know why I struggle so much with the previous one. I still do. It's weird. course, now I'm not paying attention. I'm getting cocky and I'm dying, so. But also I'm checking the chat because I like chatting with you, chat. Done with boss 4. That was on me. And chaos again. Not sure where I could have gone there. Alright, it looks like it takes about 25 minutes or maybe 20 minutes per run, so... Assuming you play a lot better than I do, maybe you can get it down to 15. But I think 20 is about what you should expect. So whatever 20 times 8 is, 160. So it should take you about 2.5 hours-ish to get a platinum trophy if you're good. Somewhere between 2.5 and 3 hours, I think, to get the platinum trophy. Sounds about right. I've been hit. Boy, I'm taking hits when I really shouldn't. Not saying that I disagree with the hits, I'm saying that I'm bad at the game. There we go, found a safe spot. Ooh, safe spot's not safe anymore. Wait, is it? It seems to be. Never mind. Somebody just honked really loud outside my window. That was rude. And went. Okay, that's one of them down. Just got 3 more to go. This is where I'll prove my point. I am going to not touch my controller at all, except on the bosses, just to prove how easy this game is. So, how's everyone doing on this fine Friday afternoon? I have been participating in the event previously known as NaNoWriMo. I now call it Wham. Write hard all month. The idea is to write 50,000 words towards writing, like writing something besides, you know, chatting with friends or stuff like that. And yeah, the idea is to write 50,000 words in the month of November. I have been doing a lot this year. I am currently sitting at over 22,000 in just the first week. I'm almost halfway there in just the first week. So I'm doing really good. This is so silly. Just, you could do 50,000 words in 2 minutes. Well, you're not allowed to ask ChatGPT to generate it for you. In fact, that's why NaNoWriMo no longer exists. They got bought out by an AI startup and basically said, hey, everyone, you can just generate words now. You don't have to write them yourself. Yeah, all of the sponsors pulled out their funding, and the company went bankrupt 2 months later. That wasn't your plan. What was your plan then, Dim? Wait a minute. Am I completely safe here? Am I 100% completely safe here? Okay, I didn't think so. Like, there's no way. I am curious, though, if I were to just sit here and spam the shoot button, how long I could last. You're smart. Times 25,000. There's your 50,000 words. You know, it's hard to argue with that assessment. It's hard to argue with that, Dim. You might have something there. I don't have to hit anything. Here we go. Let's just let the level play itself. That was a little loud. This is honestly kind of funny. Okay, see, this is why I think that it must mean something, because dagashi is a real word. It means like snack food, stuff like that. Come here to get your snacks, essentially. So, the katakana must be a real word. Why is the Silver Surfer blue in this game? The character is many colors. There's 4 different characters, and there's 4 different colors, and each of them plays differently. This is so silly. Well, if it's a Silver Surfer, then would it not be the Blue Surfer? I understood the joke, Dim. In fact, I watched the new Fantastic Four and liked it a lot. And here we go. Time to fight the boss. I'm not even going to bother dodging stuff. I'm just going to stay here and die. Over and over. This seems to be a much less safe spot than it was for the previous boss. But I'm just making a point. Also, I gotta say, the monster girls here are very patient, letting us shoot them over and over and over like this. That cannot be comfortable. That's gotta hurt at least a little. And yet, here they are, just taking it. I mean, they're also trying to get us to go away, but I'm not seeing them complain. This is so silly. I'm not even mad. I'm really not. This is hilarious. Okay, what hit me there, actually? Must have been the tip of one of those. This song is such a bop. Oh, that was loud. Boy, I'm surprised I lasted as long as I did right there. Okay, boss. I think I'm gaining about somewhere around 1,800 points per second. 1, 2, 3. It's like 1,800 points a second doing this, so yeah. There's some math somewhere in there. The shooting is automatic. You just hold down the button. If you had a turbo controller, you realistically could. There are some things you actually need to do for the plat. Like, you need to hang out by the moon with the one character, but like, other than that, if all you wanted to do was just play through the game with each of these characters, you could realistically grab a turbo controller, hit it to constantly press X, and set it down and come back in 20 minutes and do the next character and just spend an afternoon doing that. You don't need to be good. You don't need to do anything. It's so silly. I'm doing this just as an exercise to show it can be done. You can completely finish the game without doing anything except beat the bosses when you have to. Otherwise, just set the controller down and watch. It's honestly kind of funny. Not entirely sure what I hit there. That's fine. Now, this is a woefully inefficient way of doing this, but point is, it can be done. I have started this and I'm sticking with it until the bitter end. If anything else, I suppose this means if you're not very good at shoot 'em ups, or if like if you have small kids like 6 or 8 years old who aren't very good at video games, then this is actually a really good game for you guys. Wow, this is a perfect spot. Because you don't have to worry about continues, you don't have to worry about high scores. The Platinum Trophy is very easy to get if you just stick with what you need to do outside of finishing the game. And well, as long as you're aware of what you need to do, I guess. And yeah, it's easy, but that doesn't mean it's bad. This is still a very fun game. It's nice to look at. It's nice. I don't know what else to say. It's fun still. And hey, you do still have to grind out to get the Platinum Trophy. Like, the bare minimum, you gotta beat the game 8 times. So, it'll take a while. Like I said, my estimate is somewhere between 2.5 and 3 hours. Here we go, final stage. Man, that's loud. It's so loud it shut down the music. It was so loud that it crashed the music player. That's hilarious. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That's awesome. Yeah, the sound effects work. I've never seen that before. I've seen glitches in other games where sometimes the music craps out because of glitches, but I've never seen that specifically where the rest of the sound effects are so loud that it crashes the music player. Hope you guys are looking forward to the next few minutes of that sound and nothing else. I could totally play a song right now. What should I play? I'm trying to think of what songs I could play. I got nothing. Sing a song for us. I am the very model of a modern major general. I am formation, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the kings of England, and I quote the facts historical. From Marathon to Waterloo in order categorical. You sure you want me to sing a song, Dim? This is so silly. It's dead quiet. Aside from my shooting sound, that's it. This clip is gonna be amazing. Gotta think of another song. Everybody's got a water buffalo. Yours is fast, but mine is slow. Oh, where you get them, I don't know. But everybody's got a water buffalo. I took my buffalo to the store. Got his head stuck in a door. Slipped some lima beans on the floor. Oh, everybody's got a... I'm just gonna stop there. There you go. It can be done. Okay, Kitsune with a bikini. Give this man a standing ovation. Good God. Okay, now to actually try. If for any other reason, continues take a while. Oh, you know what really takes a while, though? Having to spin the continues roulette wheel. Maybe I shouldn't. I'm trying to think of how to do this as efficiently as possible. Ideally, you want to pick up no coins, or if you do, have less than 5 of them ready to go after you beat the boss. Because every time you spin, that's more time wasted. Huh. I guess there is a strategy to doing this as fast as possible. This game of all games. That's very interesting. Oh, this is interesting. I wonder what happens here. What happens if this thing pushes me off screen? Okay, it counts as a death. Good to know. We are still learning stuff about this game, even this far in. Pretty cool. This is what I want. I want to get a death on or before the boss so I don't have to worry about the roulette wheel. Continues are essentially useless in this game anyway. It's my lucky day. That clip failed? Aw. It's actually a little disappointing, I won't lie. That's fine. I can't say that everyone's got a water buffalo since everyone does not have a water buffalo. We're going to get nasty letters saying, where's my water buffalo? Why don't I have a water buffalo? And am I prepared to deal with that? I don't think so. So stop being so silly. Anyway. All right, not bad. I suppose, if you're better at this game than I am, obviously, a cool little self-challenge you could do is see if you can beat the entire game without dying. You would have to get a lot of one-ups from the previous two bosses to have a chance on boss 3 is about all that I have to say. I got close once and I can't do it, so if you're better than I am, then you should be able to do it. Pronation. I think is what it says, pronation, which isn't a word, so. It's fine, I want to take death here, like a full-blown death, so that I can reset my coins and not spin the wheel. Speed this up a little. And it's also nice to have the music back, isn't it? I just realized, yeah, it came back after we beat the game last time. Kind of funny how that happened. Nice. I think my goal for this one is to stay low. Never mind. Technically, my goal is just make sure that I die on the boss so I can get rid of my coins. but that will not be an issue, I assure you guys. Hey, I also noticed there's only one part about this girl that's moving. Anyone else notice that? There's only one part of her body that's actually moving right now with her idle animation. Isn't that interesting? Excuse me. Okay, I am safe here in this exact spot. Wow. Barely. Oh, that's better than I've had. Never mind. This pattern in particular is the one that gives me the most trouble. It's just very difficult. If there's no safe spots, then it's still very difficult to maneuver such tight corners like this. Requires a lot of precision, a lot of accuracy, neither of which I'm good at. You know what? I'm going to let this play by itself for a second. BRB. Need to use the restroom. That's incredible. How did I get all the way to this boss while just holding down the button? It's crazy. Am I still safe here? There we go. Okay. Okay. Perfect opportunity for me to come back and sit down. Yeah, it is kind of nice that I can know that the game plays itself if I need to take a break like that. Let's hope I don't crash the audio on the next stage this time. Easy. So far, the audio seems unaffected. Wait a minute. Okay, no, pausing does not give you iframes. I was thinking that could be a way of cheesing it. Like, if you have iframes for a second after you're done pausing, you could just pause every second and make sure you never take damage ever. But yeah, no, there's no iframes after pausing, so they thought that through, at least. I'm okay with that. They can't make the game that too easy. It's already too easy enough as it is. And we got our full music. And remember, after we are done with this boss, we just have to play through the game one last time as the fourth girl in the swimsuit. And then we'll get our platinum trophy, and that's it. So yeah, it takes about 20 minutes per playthrough. And it does not seem to be affected by how many times if you die like 20 times like I did the other run through, I can't imagine you'll lose more than a minute or two of time. So it's about 20 minutes no matter how well you do. So yeah, I'd say playing as perfectly as possible. It should take you about 2.5 hours to get your platinum trophy. Well, Dim, I am playing the game. This is me holding the controller, playing what most would call a video game. Few would argue otherwise. So, this is a playthrough. There we go. Swimsuit Kitsune done. I should have 2 trophies left. Swimsuit Gyokuto and Legends. What's the rarest trophy? Looks to be Legends. Mm-hmm. So, looks like the rarest trophy for people, the hardest thing for people to do is simply beat the game 8 times with 8 characters. Here we go, our final playthrough. Ryokuto. With her giant banana. Well, the rarest trophy is the platinum, man. I stand corrected, them. The most important thing is that we got this bikini girl here with her ginormous banana. That's nothing else matters today. This is the only thing that ever mattered on this day, November 7, 2025, is that we got to play as a bikini girl with her giant banana. Well, yes, that's what I'm saying is that this, you know, there's a lot more important days with a lot more important things that happened, but this day, November 7, this is what mattered the most on this day, was a bikini girl riding her banana. That's all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm getting at. Thought I could slide through that. Oh well. Well, shiny Totodile and shiny Charmander is pretty cool. Oh, I would love to see what a shiny Mega Feraligatr looks like. And 2 shiny bees. Yes, of course. Although Beedrill's more of a wasp. It is. It is very much more like a wasp. Taking an intentional death here so I could reset the... Ooh, not really a safe place to be anyway. So I could reset the coins. Don't want to lose any unnecessary time and get on our plat. Oh, that was perfect timing, too. Nice. I don't think Pokemon names are hard to remember. I think I could remember every single Pokemon there is. If you showed me a picture of it, I could tell you what its name is. I think I can do that for everything. Yeah, I think so, Dim. It's only, what, 1021? Middle form of Fuecoco? Crocolore? Maybe you misspelled Fuecoco. A 1025. My bad. That's another 4 I gotta remember. Oh no. Yay, I guessed it right. See, I've named every single Pokemon. Pecharunt. The last Pokemon in the Dex. And I've got that song stuck in my head. It was a fun song. Da 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 da. Do I know the names of his minions? Okie Dokie, Monkey Dory, and... Okie Dokie, Monkey Dory, and the third one is evading me right now, so... I keep trying... Like, it's on the tip of my tongue, and I keep trying to think it's Clamperlescent. It's nothing lessant. It starts with an F. And I'm having a very hard time remembering it. Pheasantipity. Yeah, Pheasantipity. It's that. There we go. Oh yeah, Monkey Dory, Okie Dokie, and Pheasantipity. There you go. No, I didn't die. Wait, it still gives me a 1-up? I don't even need to line it up? Wait, that one did. What? That one didn't. But that one. What? I don't understand. The non-evolved form of Centiscorch is Sizzlypede. I don't understand what makes it a winner and what doesn't. I don't have a clue, guys. That one makes sense. That one doesn't to me. The 4 Galar fossil Pokemon names. Give me a second. Dracavolt, Dracovish, Arctovolt, Arctovish. Oh, okay, I see. So, I got specials. I didn't get lives, I got specials. Honestly, I think I'll prefer specials. Arctovolt, Arctovish, Dracavolt, Dracovish. One was wrong. One was wrong? Really? Arctozolt. Yes, yeah, okay. I'm safe here for now. I don't know if names are harder now or not. There's a lot of Gen 1 Pokemon that the names would actually be kind of hard to remember if you weren't there, like Gyarados, for example. Well, Gen 8 has some easy Pokemon, though, like Wooloo. Wooloo's an easy name to remember. Lechonk is a chunky boy. Okay, I guess if you have a lot of specials saved up for that, it's not so bad. Good to know. Okay, just 2 more bosses, and we're done. The evolved form of Galarian Yamask, Runerigus. Spent a lot of time trying to get that. It took a while, but I got it. My Runerigus in Pokemon Go is a shiny. Very proud of that thing. That was not a safe spot like I thought it was, by the way. Definitely not a safe spot. There we go. This is safe, though. A cool video idea for me, huh? What, show off every Pokemon in order and I need to say what its name is? I'm the guy who remembers the Poke Rap from the 90s. Electro, Diglett, Nidoran, Mankey, Venusaur, Rattata, Fearow, Pidgey, Seaking, Jolteon, Dragonite, Ghastly, Ponyta, Vaporeon, Poliwrath, Butterfree! You had to be there. The 90s were a magical time. Well, I mean, I can identify all Pokemon. I'm not sure if I can name every single one of them off the top of my head. Although I suppose I could try, see how far I get. Okay, one more boss and we're done with this game. This is all that separates us from victory and platinum. That's a lot of enemies, guys. That was me being a little cheeky. Okay. Here we go, the final boss. Come on, Bikini Girl. Let's take on this boss with our ginormous banana. Just trying to thread the needle. Didn't quite get there. Is this better? This seems better. There we go. Oh. That almost perfectly lined up with the music, one trophy after another. Twilight Parade, Moonlit Mononoke. Trophy earned. 15%. Wow. Well, there you go, guys. Twilight Parade, Moonlit Mononoke. Out now on consoles. It is easy, but it's also very charming. There's a lot here to enjoy. You can make all kinds of self-imposed challenges for yourself. And of course, it takes a while to grind for the platinum trophies, so it's not one of those games where you pick it up and you're done in 5 minutes. There is a lot here. Surprisingly, a lot more than you would expect. So yeah, it's out now on consoles. Go get it. I think finally on Sunday, I'll be coming back with my continuation of... Nope. Sunday, I will be playing Maiden Cops to celebrate our physical pre-order that has gone up. So, Sunny Cafe is going to have to wait. Maiden Cops is much more important, and I'll be back on Sunday to play that. So yeah, wow. That's how it goes. That's fine. Anyway, thank you to Dimlord and Andrea for being here. Shout out to the lurkers, and shout out to everyone watching on YouTube afterwards. Someday I'll return to Sunny Cafe. Someday. But not Sunday. But someday. On behalf of Eastasia Soft, I have been Skull. Have yourselves a great day and a great weekend, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.